I don't have time for his suggestions right now. Sorry. Rock your body. Anyways. Hi, 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 hi. There we go. Whee! Okay. So currently we have a quest going on. Specialty quest. I forgot to collect my rewards. So I'm gonna go take part in it. So it's solstice. Although I could also continue Westwheel. But that's where I'm going right now. So here we go. Let's start in Solstice. See what we can get done in Solstice. Hello, person.
A new recruit. You may know them as the Worm Cult. This foul
So the
group
Black
of
Worm, also
necromancers
known as
raised
the Worm Cult,
writhing wall, cut our island in half, and gathered their forces outside Sunport. Luckily, the Stirk Fellowship followed the Worm Cult here. Oh, thank the Three Queens.
Wait, Stirk Fellowship? Who's they?
A coalition of forces from the mainland, consisting of the Fighters and Mages Guilds.
This reminds me. I totally forgot. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I totally forgot about this. Alright. I did not mean to interrupt him.
A new recruit from the mainland? Prince Azar's envoys have been busy. I'm glad you're here. We could use all the help we can get. The Order of the Black Worm threatens to completely overrun our peaceful island of Solstice. You may know them as the Worm Cult. This foul group of necromancers raised the Writhing Wall, cut our island in half, and gathered their forces outside Sunport. Luckily, the Stirk Fellowship followed the Worm Cult here. Oh, thank the Three Queens. A coalition of forces from the mainland, consisting of the Fighters and Mages Guilds and the Three Alliances. In fact, Prince Azar is overseeing efforts to bring Fellowship forces to Solstice even as we speak. I'm sure he'd welcome your help. Report to Prince Azar outside the city. He's with Mage Feranor, about to summon the champions of the Three Alliances to Sunport.
The
After
champions?
that,
They have
he'll know where
champions?
best to utilize you and will add you to the Fellowship payroll. As I heard it, after the cult killed Guildmaster Merrick and captured Vorna Scalarian in the surprise attacks, Prince Azar and Gabriel Benele assumed leadership of the Fighters and Mages Guilds. They formed...
Okay, so I gotta go find our friend. Hang on. Just realized I should probably keep this so that I can actually see the comments on TikTok still. There we go. Alright. So, I gotta go find Princess Ha.
What's the next step, Mage Farinor?
The portal anchors when you're ready, Mermal.
Go
Oh,
on.
no one's talking
I'll
to you?
follow your lead,
Stupid.
Mage Farinor.
I see you made it to Solstice. Good.
This is
We
gonna be
need you.
fun. The dot
Worm
is
cult
going to
began
bug
this
me
fight
every time
by
I say
unleashing
Azah.
their soul reapers on the guilds and alliances by killing Guildmaster
like,
Merrick
wait,
and
are
taking
you sure you didn't
Bonus
say
Valerian
Alexa?
captive. They started this
Alexa,
war.
no one's talking to
We'll
you,
finish it.
please. I don't care. I want to talk to I want to hear my music, not you. Dumb machine. Okay, so I made Solstice. They need us. The worm cult is loose on here. I'm gonna have to fight them all. It's the end of the world again. Hi, Kaz.
Nonetheless, it is a war, and the worm cult
It's a
is
little
no minor
grandioso
threat.
for a group
We
of
came to Solstice
cultists.
to stop the cult and avenge our fallen
Are you sure it's
comrades.
a war and
When
not
we
just some
arrived, we
spiritual
encountered
squabble?
much more resistance than we anticipated. We had to send for reinforcements.
Just a thought.
Veterans from the fighters and mages guilds mostly. There are some soldiers from the three alliances here too. An advanced force of a greater army, once we convince the alliances that the worm cult is truly as dangerous as they were last time. Oh, they are. But with the war in Cyrodiil still raging, they require more proof before committing more soldiers. In fact, Farinor and Mermal are preparing a portal for their representatives, champions to evaluate the situation personally.
Okay, so what do you need from Ashara?
Take these portal anchors and place them around the area. Then tell Mage Farinor when they're set.
What do you need from
I
this
know
one?
little of such magic, but Gabrielle of the Mages Guild said they would stabilize the portal long enough for the final group to come through. That's unclear. Champions of some renown and their guards, I was told. The Dominion
Okay, someone
indicated
close
they
to the
were
High
sending
Queen,
someone
I'm
close
thinking
to the Queen. High King Emmerich promised a capable hero, and
The
the
kitty
pack
cat, my
was
brain
even
just
less
blanked completely on
forthcoming.
his name. I feel bad.
I'm not sure who to expect.
The pact was even less forthcoming.
Yes, Gabrielle Benelay, acting leader of the Mages Guild.
Well, I'm not packed anymore. I'm a traitor to my group. Because I'm Argonian, but I am Dominion.
From the northwest and went to investigate. She left Farinor and Mermal to handle the final transport. Sunport has a city guard, but no army to speak of. But outside the city walls, only a hand. We're still trying to figure that out.
Okay. I am going to place an anchor. That is anchor 1. Anchor 2. Anchor 3. And anchor 4.
Are the anchors all in place, newcomer?
Yes, weirdo.
This is trickier than it looks. We're
Oh, she's a wood
multiple
elf.
people from several locations at once, and Solstice is riddled with
Well, that's
ancient
good.
magics that can
Now,
interfere with
now he's just got to
teleportation
rest up
spells.
and get his strength
Are
back.
the portal anchors in place?
Anything else you
No,
need?
The next steps in the ritual are mine to perform, with a little help from Mermal, of course. Just stand right there and don't move until I finish. It's important that the ritual goes exactly as I intend.
I understand.
Stand back. This requires a special...
The Argonian is to stand right here.
Bring the foot soldiers through. Then the alliance
And then
representatives.
people are coming in. Oh my goodness, there's so many people.
Gabrielle didn't do it this way.
Such is the fate of all who defy the Black Worm.
Where's Farinor?
They just murdered everybody. Okay, so now who am I going to go kill?
Mage Farinor deliberately sabotaged the portal spell while the Alliance representatives were in mid-transport. Oh, I wish she unraveled the spell in mid-teleport. I tried to salvage it, but barely managed to pull the shredded magicka back together. These soldiers were knocked senseless, but I think the did you see
So
the
I'm
mercs
looking.
of
I gotta go
light
find
shooting
my
off in
alliance
different directions?
representatives that
Those were the
apparently got sent
representatives.
somewhere. I don't know where.
Champions from the old Merry Dominion. Do you have a map?
All right, Asa, what's up?
I do not believe it. Farinor sabotaged the portal. She spoke of the Black Worm. She's one of the cultists. But what became
I
of
am
the
going to kill
Alliance
Farinor
representatives?
next.
Did they make it to Solstice?
She's on my hit list now.
Damn that Farinor. The Dominion, the Covenant, the Pact, they promised to send their best to assess the situation. We need those representatives or the Alliances will never commit more troops. Wherever they wound up. Injured. This is nothing but a minor inconvenience. Still, I thank you for the offer and will accept your help graciously. I did. She currently leads the Mages Guild. When Gabrielle sent something to the northwest, Farinor directed her to an old temple. After all this, I fear Gabrielle may be in danger. Tell her to get back here. I'll wait in the city's west square.
Okay. So apparently I'm going to be running all over the place looking for people to get them back where they belong. After I take the Sigil portal, of course. Full belly.
Bye.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that name. Full belly greaves. I guess they're greaves for when you're heavy set. Yes. Be somewhere, I find it someday. Thank you, baby. Got that. Yay, another way shrine. Okay, I need to get up and over there. Gotta keep running.
I've seen this place marked on maps. Never would have sought it out on my own.
Let's end them.
Kill the spider! Ha. Spider dead.
Better luck next time. Oh, wait.
Ooh. I will take the mushroom. He looks very angry. Apparently I made a bird pissed off. Ooh. Sky shard. Musket. Sky shard. Where is it? It's below. Okay. First we kill the spider. Thank you. A shiny, glowy little lizard. Very shiny, very glowy. Okay, let's see if we can find the first dude. They're somewhere over this way. I'm thinking maybe in the hut.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Hey, Scordo, you're the Fighters Guild.
You're here? Huh. I guess this is Solstice after all. I was starting to wonder. Last I heard, we were supposed to meet in some nice city called Sunport. Glad I'm not the only one who got it wrong. Huh. A sabotaged portal. At least I'm not on the wrong island entirely. Portal mishaps can be a lot worse than arriving slightly off target. As for this place, looks like necromancers have been busy here. See that giant ghost wall behind me? Ain't that
It's
a
called the Writhing
delightful
Wall. It's made of
thing?
ghosts.
I ducked into this hut to take a break from fighting off the hungry critters outside. I was just about to look around, but now that you're here, you can help. Then I need to find Princess Anne and get caught up on things. I say we start with that weird barrier. What did you call it? The writhing wall?
The
I
riding
poked
wall.
at it already. It's pretty solid. It stinks of necromancy. Oh, fitting name. Yeah, I ain't seen anything like it, and I've seen a lot. I pushed at the wall, but couldn't get through. The local critters shy away from it too. Makes you wonder what the worm cult's hiding on the other side.
See the spirits? I don't think I'd want to walk through that.
See? The whole wall's made of ghost stuff, but nothing goes through.
Eee.
Is that a letter? Might be important.
You're no longer something Wormstone. Relocate your nests and to the passages beneath. A shipment of the highest importance is expected. Ensure it is safe from any conceivable threat. Do not forget to something when you depart and destroy this letter.
Passages in a vital shipment. Interesting. Princess Ah should see that note, pal. Huh. Not sure what to make.
I'm
Look, I
stealing
appreciate
flour
you
from the
coming to
ghostly
find me.
house.
I could have wandered around
Don't
for
ask,
days
I got
before
issues.
I found my way to Sunport. But hang on to that letter. It might shed some light on what the worm cult's up to. Make sure you get it to Princess Ah. Not a Tuscan clue. I just got here. But Scythe Knights are low-ranking cult leaders. Sergeants, you might say. I'd guess there was a worm cult nest posted here until they got orders to move on.
You're doing good, pup.
Tunnels? Mines? Who knows?
Lady rolled up the blanket,
I'm more
rolled
interested
up
in this
the
important
rug, and she
cargo
lays
the
on
worm
top of
cult
it.
wants to protect.
That's what my dog does.
Damn cultists
She
are
rolls
always
up a
to
blanket and lays
something.
on it.
Guess I'd better head to Sunport and check in. Which way was it again?
Head north, and I'll meet you there when I'm done. Now I must go find another one. But this I must be out of my head.
Ready to ride.
This is nothing except I'm dead. I think one of you betrays me. Oh. Apparently I cannot siphon off those guys. Go figure. So we got Gabrielle and
Counter this.
the Alliance representative that I gotta find. I can swim. I didn't even stop to help that dude.
Rickard would like to speak words with you, my friend.
You would like to speak words with me?
Rickard goes where the winds of diplomacy take him, and wherever the Skull King sends him, as long as there's mead. And rabbit meatballs. Rickard loves rabbit meatballs.
Out of the way, Rickard. Don't you have a task of your own to accomplish? Leave this to me.
Sure.
It's Waxen Ash! Hey,
Rickard
hey,
knows he
Waxen
should have
Ash,
brought
what's
more
up?
mead.
Rickard has a mission of his own to accomplish, but he is easily distracted.
We got another lizard
Best
folk.
to send him on his way. Now it's good to see you, my friend. I should have expected the
We all
Stirk
gotta be
Fellowship would
Argonians.
recruit you, but why did I arrive in a worm cult nest? The Mages Guild? I expected trouble from the Dominion or the Covenant, but not one of the guilds. I am lucky to have reached Solstice at all, although it did not seem so when I landed in this pool of slaughterfish. So where is Princess Ah?
They're waiting for
Good.
you in Sunport.
I'll make my
You might
way
want to go
and
there
find the prince.
immediately.
Riggert and I were dropped into the bog of a hungry Hajj.
Meanwhile, I will go find the last
I do
person.
not think the worm cult was happy to see
In the
me.
world will
Just
end.
ask the ones bleeding on the ground. This worm cult encampment makes one thing clear. A good question, my friend. The Scald King wanted to send Lyris Titanborn, but to set aside our...
Alright. Now we gotta go to the next spot. Let's go find Gabrielle. I'm just all over the place now. Whee! Right through the land.
At last, someone arrives. On behalf of the North Country
Onward and upward. Faster. It's my trusty steed.
aid me, Lady Meridia. You'll be
Alright. I found the courtyard.
This is fascinating.
Gabrielle, I have not seen you since Cold Harbor.
Oh, good. You made it to Solstice. Look at this place. I know it's in ruins now, but once this was a magnificent courtyard with a grand temple beyond, consecrated to the Daedric Prince of Light Meridia. Just think of it.
Sorry about the yawns. Apparently I got the yawns today.
Baranor? A traitor? When I sensed power here, calling to the staff of Mana Scalarian that I carried, she told me about this old temple. I got so caught up
Oh
in
no,
admiring
we
the
lost
site that I
Scalarian.
haven't found anything yet. But
Where's
one of the
Vanis?
Orion's representatives. That's something, at least. This place reminds me of a dear friend, Darian Gautier, who served Meridia. I still can't believe he's gone. Perhaps Meridia has a message for me, or the staff wants something here. Can you help me search the area?
Okay, so what is here that I can
There.
take? First
While I
off,
hold my spell
we're gonna
of
take the blue
switches,
stuff
you
here.
examine anything that glows.
You know what that's good for. Ah, you'll figure
Now we're
it
gonna
out.
check out the book. In the name of Sunfire, the Radiant One, the Lady of Light, hail, O beloved, thou art especially favored. And then you got a whole bunch of indecipherables.
An old tome. A lucky find. Age is not kind to paper.
And now let's dig in the rubble and see
That
what we
idol
get.
confirms this was indeed a temple of Meridia.
Come on. Hey. You go back up here. Come on. There it is. More rubble.
A temple bell. Nearly pristine considering the age of this place. The items you want. Meridia was a powerful ally when we fought Molag Bal in Cold Harbor to end the plane melt. I think I was drawn here to remind me she could help us against the worm cult again. Maybe Vanas reached out through the staff to guide me. I can't quite tell. Maybe, but I'm not sure how. The bell is rather heavy. Besides, the tome you found suggested opening doors, not blasting evil. I'll need to think about this. Thank you for your help here. I'll see you back in Sunport.
Okay, onward to Sunport. Mount up. Let's go. I'm just gonna go straight. What's the worst that could happen? Whee!
Aid me, Lady Meridia. Help me find what I seek.
I want this. I've seen it. I want it. By the way, you no longer dismount if you hit water. For those that haven't played in a while. Your mount now swims. You can drop again, but that's okay. You can drop I have made it to Sunport. Sunport seeks adventurers. Oops. On, around, and up. There we go.
Praxis has need of your services.
Hello, lady.
I
You
know
are
an adventurer
seeking.
when I
You are
see
seeking
one.
an
And
adventure,
you hear about
such
the
as
notices
myself.
we posted around the city. There's gold to be earned from the Regency of Sunport if you're willing to take on the jobs we offer. Our island is beset by a sea of troubles. New problems wash ashore every day. My colleagues, Lector Volinaro, Morlia, and others are hiring adventurers. The Regency makes sure the Collegium Praxis is fun. If you prefer to work alone, talk to Lector Volinaro. If you'd rather be part of a team, find Morlia. Others might also show up needing help from time to time. Good to meet a fellow adventurer.
I rep the College of something so crude. You know what they say? They are a
And I'm going to collect this one too.
A code. Remember, their kind will. Tuneria was.
Okay, I got a world boss and another thing to go hunt down later.
I never suspected a thing. Farinor had us all fooled.
Well, it looks like 2 of the Alliance representatives have finally arrived. It's good to see 2 waylaid guild members return safely to the fold, though I must remember to treat them as agents of the alliances they represent here on in. As for those injured by Farinor's treachery, they have recovered, including me.
Bowser keeps stinging me.
Mage Farinor missed her chance to eliminate me and the representatives, but she cost us time. While we tended to our wounds and recovered the scattered representatives, the worm cult was free to act. Mermal believes they survived the portal mishap and are on Solstice, somewhere. We must trust they will turn up soon. In the meantime, we must celebrate what victories we can and make ready for the next stage of our operation. All in good time, comrade. First, your efforts to bring together the Alliance representatives helped us overcome Farinor's sabotage. We survived the worm cult's first blow.
Next, we shall steal
Next,
them
we
on
shall
our
deal
own.
them one of our own.
Okay, I get
Please.
boots. Yay!
We're still 1 Alliance representative short, but we can wait no longer. It's time for a council of war.
Full belly. I'm sorry, I'm gonna laugh every time I see the full belly.
Indeed. We need to consult with Regent Corinway. Sunport's aid is crucial to our campaign. When last we spoke, she said she would meet with her advisors and send word. But that was days ago. Plans must be finalized between the Fellowship and Sunport.
How you doing there, princess? You just like that little cushion there, huh? I got a puppy under my desk.
High elves can be deliberate about such things. The worm cult, however, does not stand still. It is time to press Regent Corinway for a decision, and I would like you to join us. Will you help me win
did very
Sunport
good.
cooperation,
You're good, puppy.
comrade?
Yeah, you've been trying your best to make up for
I
for
hate battering
destroying
Regent
stuff last
Corinway,
night.
but the Fellowship is already at
And
work.
you've done good.
I sent our forces to seek allies
It's okay,
and search
puppy.
out trouble across Western Solstice, but I worry House Corellania may not welcome.
Okay. So. Let's get this back on the main quest. Wait, what do I got here? Oh. Another item has sold. That's the main quest right there. Okay, on up to the castle. Assuming I can quit running into every wall there is. onto the palace district.
Princess Ah! Thank goodness! Something is wrong here!
What's the problem, Mermal?
I arrived to find the palace deserted, and the regent is nowhere to be seen.
That's not good. Let's look around. I'll check upstairs.
Well, it looks like blood.
This doesn't look good. See all the blood? Someone was stabbed here.
Oh, apparently I'm going to sit in the throne instead of grabbing the crumbled moon. Take the road west from the city, left at the fork, past the ruined town, look for the manor on the left at Hilltop. Okay! So we're gonna be following instructions.
Strange. This door is sealed by strong.
Hey bro, what's up? Ow. I just pulled my own hair. Okay, so we got strong magic, we got a door, blood everywhere, and a crumpled note telling someone to go meet them somewhere. I think she might be dead.
I think your
That or
orc
someone's
comrade
dead.
found an eyewitness. You should see it.
Upstairs.
As I told this orc, I was working in a storeroom. And when I came out, I noticed the palace guards were missing. Then I spotted hooded figures struggling to carry someone out the side door. I think it was Regent Corinway. A small group of merchants arrived at the palace, carrying crates and bundles. I saw them speaking with the guards. Traders make deliveries all the time, so I thought nothing of it and carried on with my work. I came out and first noticed that the palace guards were gone. Then I saw 3 hooded figures carrying a large bundle. I heard a muffled cry from inside. It sounded like the regent. One of the figures dropped something by the throne. Yes, I think so. Let me see. Swen Coast is an old retreat out on the west coast. A noble's cottage, long abandoned. And these are directions. That must be where the merchants were headed. Please, Mainlander, you must help Regent Corinway.
Corinway.
They had to be worm cultists. Go to the Regent's aid, comrade. The rest of us will secure the city.
Okay. Whee! Apparently, when you jump, you scream.
Ready to ride.
Showed her how to shoot a combo. I dug my key into the side of his trailer, souped up 4-wheel drive. Caught my name into his leather seats. Alright, leap into the water. Whee! Come on, you can do it! Swim faster! Yep. That may be the world boss I'm supposed to fight, but no, not alone. I'll keep going. Yep. Rosendar! That's him! We have found the representative for the Dominion.
Five Claw. Raz hoped he would find you in Sunport when he reported to Prince Azar as the representative from the Old Merry Dominion. Let this one guess. You are looking for someone who was abducted. This is true, yes? Then Razumdar is glad to have you here. Some mysterious fellows in dark robes smuggled an elf noble into this house just a short time ago. A romantic arrangement? Raz wondered, but no.
Necromantic one?
As it turns out.
It's a necromantic arrangement. Uh-oh. That might mean that they're gonna kill her and bring her back. That way she has to obey.
Raz admires your initiative. Still, this is a delicate situation. Storming too quickly and the worm cult may kill the lady. Move too slowly and they may slip away. What is your preference?
By the way, you get another thing about this area. You get the things where they like you better, or they hate you better, or they're just neutral. I'm gonna go with let's sneak in.
An agreeable approach. If you do not
This
dare
could
to
go
try the front
sideways
door,
really fast.
You might find another way in. Raz will climb to the balcony and proceed with stealth. One of us should find the regent. Whatever happens, Raz swears the missing noble lady will come to no harm if he has anything to say about it. The worm cultists, not so much. Raz
I want
will
to
make
keep
his move
Rosendar.
when you do. So this is Solstice. Good. When Raz agreed to represent Queen Irene and the Dominion in this third fellowship, he was told he would be going to a city called Sunport. This is
He
clearly
amuses me.
not
I don't know why.
Sunport. How did Raz happen to end up here, Five Claw? A traitor? Queen Irene was careful not to share the details of the message. Perhaps the other alliances were not so diligent in safeguarding the plans.
Okay. I'm in. So, how long do you think before I get caught? Someone came through here. Ow. Face to face with the king.
Raz believes we have found the regent. Set her free, Five Claw.
Oh, that is better. My thanks. But there is something you need to hear. Thank the Three Queens. Those horrible necromancers promised to steal my soul when they finished with me. I feared this old house would be the last thing I ever saw. But there is more to say, if I can trust you, stranger.
I am Ushara.
Someone noticed I was abducted then. I was afraid the worm cult had spirited me out of the city before anyone realized. But that's not important. We must return to Sunport at once. The worm cult is about to do something terrible. I overheard my captors. The worm cult positioned some sort of necromantic weapons throughout the palace district. They're preparing to seal off the district and slaughter all within. We must get back to Sunport and...
Go on, Five Claw.
No, I want to. Damn it!
Gratitude.
Trying to talk to Roz, and they put him so close to the door, hit the door on accident.
Five Claw. Let Prince Azar know the regent is safe and warn him of the threat to the palace district. It is clear where Razumdar's duty. To personally escort the lovely regent safely back home, of course. Raz is willing to make this small sacrifice so that you may claim the honor of reporting our success and sounding the alarm to protect the city.
There we go. I'll flirt with Roz.
Is not interested, you might say. But this one's usual playful banter must wait. For now. We really should return to Sunport and warn them.
I'm gonna flirt with Roz. It's like, hey, if they're gonna let me, I'm gonna flirt with Roz. Although I'm being followed by an Argonian. Oh, we get to dive out the window. All right. Be brave. Mount up. Whee! What's the worst that could happen? I wind up hitting the ground real hard. I got a message to deliver. No time for a world boss. Or anything else that might be chasing me right now. I think I just aggravated something else. Come on, swim faster. Alright, I gotta go tell his, keep his eyes peeled for necromancers.
Razumdar, Dominion Representative Extraordinaire is here at last. He brings the regent, too. And the warning.
Regent, by my father's sword, that's a relief. But I fear your warning comes too late. Comrade, let us speak. I see that Regent Corinway is safe, and you located the missing Alliance representative. Well done. Shortly after you departed to rescue the Regent, the Worm Cult made their move. Now the storm is upon us, and the time for battle is at hand. Yes, it seems the Regent's kidnapping was only the start. The Worm Cult hid soldiers throughout the palace, who then emerged and took us by surprise. They seized control of the palace. Vile necromantic devices that steal the souls of any who die nearby. The Worm Cult used Soul Reapers in their attacks on the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild and elsewhere throughout Tamriel. Guildmaster Merrick died destroying one. Join the others in the Palace District and drive out the Worm Cult. Destroy any Soul Reapers you encounter by tearing out their cores. That's the only safe way to disable them. Use the hidden entrance in the luxury goods shop to get inside.
Okay,
We'll take
onward to the
worm cult from all
palace.
sides at once.
I cannot believe it. Fighting in the streets of Sunport. These worm cult invaders must be stopped. While our defensive forces are not unlimited, whatever Sunport has will join with. The passage leads through a gap in the old city wall to a townhouse inside the palace district. It opens into the street just below the square by Vinutilmo Palace's main entrance. I imagine we will find the worm cult leaders there. I detest bloodshed, but I cannot stand by while others...
Okay. I'm gonna go bust into the palace. Let's go break into a palace. We must go kill necromancers. You ready, Sharp? We're gonna go murder necromancers. This could end badly for him. I just keep it's like I drag Sharp into so many things. Hi. Oh look, I can steal from the desk. I don't want to right now, maybe later.
Good. No sign of the worm cult yet. Head down the stairs. We will hold here for now.
Remember to disable the Soul Reapers, Five Claw. Raz will seek the high ground.
Oh look, I sold rosin.
Through here, champion.
Go on upstairs, quietly. The worm cult's just outside the door.
Lead the way, champion. We'll help you destroy the Soul Reapers.
Let's destroy the Soul Reapers.
Master Wormblood, we hold the palace, but the Stirk Fellowship disrupted our plans. They are coming.
There's one.
Move it!
Brent, destroy the Soul Reapers before they take
Over here, stranger. They're going to kill us.
You should have gone.
You ain't taking my soul. No, I need it for something. Goodbye. Wow, those died quick. Guess I'll go up this way. Hi, dude. What's up? I siphon off their life force. Wow. Hey, no clamfares. Come on, Sharp. We are here to murder everything.
Should have been more prepared.
No more soul stealing. None of us need our souls. Now I must go into the palace. Hey. Do not murder people. It's not cool. break into the palace. Okay, he just ugly. He got slapped with the ugly stick. Just saying. Okay, Sharp, buddy, go kill him. Go on, dude. You can do it. Ay, Sharp's useless. Sharp is useless right now. Okay, who decided that I needed that on me? That's definitely a necromancer power. Where's the necromancer at? That one needs to die.
Never going to get used to that.
What the heck they summon out here? Hide him up. Hide him up. Hide him up. No! I am not some pet to be hurt.
You think you won? Sunport is unimportant.
I am a very powerful Argonian. I will not die. I may not be the most powerful Argonian, but I'm very powerful. Honest. He needs to die. Good job, Sharp. Now stab this guy.
You beat that thing? Good work, pal.
Tide Muck's dead.
I saw Farinor.
I win.
Let's Did Farinor leave anything behind? Take a look around, then meet the others outside.
The things they say you really do believe this talk of God is true. You become again more than the things you say. Listen, Jesus, I don't like what I see. I ask is that you listen to me.
Good work, everyone. The worm cult has fled the city. Comrade, a word. It was no easy fight, but the palace district is secure. Your destruction of Soul Reapers was a great help. And it seems you cleansed Venutilmo Palace as well. Good work. Scordo said you saw Mage Farinor. Did she say
The
anything?
gift of death.
Worm
Death
blood?
is a gift?
A successor to Manamarco, perhaps.
Is death a gift?
I know of no villain by that name. Nor have I ever heard of a gift of death. Clearly, we have much to learn about the worm cult's plots. At least you have put a name to our foe. Nothing yet. Let's take a moment to regroup.
Ooh, I got a red
Your
I'm getting a
valor
red
secured
revelry
a firm
bottle. This
ally
should be
in Region
interesting.
Carinway and show the Alliance representatives the threat we face. The conflict in the Palace District proved the Stirk Fellowship can defeat the Worm Cult. That was my thought as well. The Worm Cult plans to move something important through the passages beneath. Wormblood's orders directed Farinor to... Not precisely, but passages beneath sound like tunnels to me. I want you to locate them and then act as you deem best to foil the Worm Cult. Take Waxen Ash with you. She is an excellent scout and a... Remember, time...
Okay, Waxen Ash. Where is she? Let's see what this memento does real quick. Oh. Interesting. Apparently it gives me roses. Line.
I thought I
Too much
sensed the
heaven
prince
on the
taking the
map.
measure of my scales. He has a task in mind for the two of us, does he not? Very well.
Princess Za wants us to find the worm cult's
What do we
passages
need to
beneath,
do?
but we don't have much to go on.
A tricky task. Finding the crocodile's wallow by wading through the reeds may take some time. Quicker to just ask someone who knows where she nests.
They got a bone lord?
Turns out I captured a worm called Bone Lord.
Okay, where is this
I was
prisoner
not
now?
quite sure what to do with
Where
him
shall I
after
go and talk
knocked
to
him
him?
senseless. So I had our soldiers take him to Sunport's guardhouse just north of the city's western gate. I doubt he will be happy to.
She knocked him senseless. I like her. She knocks people senseless. Okay, so now we gotta go. Whoops. Journal. It keeps flipping it off the main quest. Alright. We need to go this way. This way! Follow me.
The worm cult attacked the palace district. You were there to hear Canor. Were you
Come on, Sharp. We're gonna go talk to this guy, and you can stand there and menace him. Sound good?
Ah, good. The Bone Lord is still here. And he is awake again. Sergeant, we need to speak with the prisoner.
Very well. Prisoner's all yours.
Do you come to mock Kagajal for his defeat?
Yes!
Enjoy
I am here
it
to
while
mock
you
you.
can. The
By asking you
triumph of the
questions
Black
about your
War
defeat.
is close at hand. This one will not be your prisoner for long.
You want to be my prisoner for long? Says who? Says you? We have some questions.
Kagajal is sure you would like to know. But this one does not give up his brethren so easily. Death holds no terrors for one who walks the necromantic path. Kill Kagajal and be done with it. He will be
Do I want to be nice or do I want to be a bit of an asshole? Well, the shark's sort of mad at him for capturing souls, so she's gonna punch him.
You dare lay hands on a black worm bone lord? Kagajal, fine. You will find the passages beneath in Tarner Mine, near the southern coast. Something important is soon to be sent through. This one knows not what. But this knowledge will do you no good. My brethren will see to that.
Yes, but you won't be around long enough to care. Goodbye. You must go find them.
Yet such is the nature of our foes. I am not proud of my part in
punched
what
him.
happened here. Go on ahead. I will meet you in the mine. I think.
I
it
mean,
is
she is
best
part
to
of
go
the Dark Brotherhood. What would you expect? He's just lucky she didn't decide to stab him.
I suspect Wormblood and Farinor shared that information only with those who needed to know. The note you and Scordo found, your methods were...
Alright, let's go. Let's go find this entrance to the lands below. Alright, we're going upward, onward and upward. I've had a headache all day. Ask KK to borrow some headache medicine. Although, is it really borrowing if you don't ever intend to give it back? That's the question.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay, That's the alchemical deterrent. That's the world boss. I need to get all the way over here. Okay, so we'll go to this one. Which reminds me, I forgot to check something. You have a cool teleport this time. I feel like I need that. I think I know what I will be buying soon. In we go. I am being followed by Sharp. Sharp is my companion.
This is the place, but the passage splits. You try the door on the left, I will go right.
Okay. Me and Sharp will go left. Hi, dude. What's up?
Better than us? Nobody.
Sharp's like, who's better than us? Nobody. There's some cockiness for you. Dude. I came to a dead end. I ain't stepping on that thing. That stuff looks suspicious. You don't step on suspicious markings on the floor. They're trying to fight with a box in their hand. That was their downfall. Drop the box if you want to fight me.
Follow the tracks. The passage opens into a cavern up ahead.
Yeah. It opens up into a cavern. You're trapped. Enjoy your trap. Dead spiders.
That's it?
Apparently he thinks he thought he could kill me. That's just not complete. Oh, I missed one. That's a missed.
And down they go.
Our paths meet again. I did not expect an underground river. Let us see what is on that barge. I can taste the river. It runs east under the mountains. It must pass through the writhing wall, or beneath it. The worm cult sends a sarcophagus to the other side of Solstice. We should take a closer look. I know that likeness. Manemarco. These are his
Yeah, I sort of
remains.
recognized him the second I jumped on top and stared at his face.
You dare disturb the King of Worms? Gutter, smash them!
Yee! Ah! Into the water. Hey! I don't want to go this way! alive.
Zeus, Faranor's monster knocked us into the river.
Yes, but where's the exit of the river?
We need to discuss what we found here. It is not often I find a current I cannot master, but today the river proved stronger than I was. At least we found out what the worm cult's important shipment was. The mortal remains of Manamarco, the king of worms. Is it not obvious? They seek to bring their leader, Manamarco, back from the dead. A necromancer of wormblood status is certainly powerful enough for the task.
Oh, I got blooped. Hang on. That was a different bloop.
It is not often
Okay.
Is it not obvious?
And if they resurrect Manamarco?
Planned to elevate himself to become the god of death. I imagine he would resume that journey. Still, I thought Molag Bal had a claim on his soul. Recalling Manamarco from Cold. If that is what Wormblood needs to unlock the gates of Cold Harbor and return Manamarco to Nirn, we must discover what it is.
What kind of
Nixon
gift
does
is
not
death
require
anyways?
it. What kind of a gift is death anyway?
What do you think? What kind of gift is death?
Return to Prince Azar and see if our allies have news of Wormblood. Beating him to whatever prize he seeks is even more important than we thought. Do you see that eddy in the pool? That is the way out. You defeated him at Sankra-Tor, did you not? Worm cult fanatics must have retrieved his body after you left. Manamarco had no shortage of willing followers. Do not be misled by the shambling corpses or dusty bones you have seen. That is the work of but a moment. With time, skilled necromancers can restore a years-old corpse to a lifelike state if they care to do so. For Manamarco, they would.
Great. Okay. Onward and downward I go. Good thing I'm Argonian, I can hold my breath. I'm calling that a detour.
Over here, mercenary.
Probably should mount up. It's just going to kick me off when I go to open the door. I lost a puppy. I'm not quite sure where she went.
Comrade, tell me quickly. Did you find the passages beneath? And did you discover what was so important down there? And what of Walks and Ash? Did something happen to the Pact representative? Manamarco's remains.
Yes,
Surely the worm cult
Manamarco's
cannot want to bring
remains.
back the
Don't
King
sound
of
so
Worms.
shocked.
Yet what else would they do with his corpse? You returned with grim news indeed, comrade. What about Farinor or Wormblood? Were they there too? The fortunes of battle can be fickle. Even if Farinor escaped justice, you at least returned with information. Now we know the worm cult has Manamarco's corpse. We must endeavor to foil their plans. Meanwhile...
It's strange. Vonus's staff is definitely pulling me somewhere. I think... Vonus, where are you?
Almost. This is no good. Gabrielle, I have much to tell you. Bring my staff to Lizal. The wall is thin there. I'm in a worm cult prison. Listen, Wormblood is looking for a Sithis shrine in Solstice. I think he... A relic called... Gift of... Damn, I can't...
I think I know what we need to do. Friend, let's talk.
Lisa.
I knew this
Gift
staff
of
of
death.
Vonus's was trying to tell me something.
But
He
is
made
death
sure to
really a
leave it
gift?
behind for me when the worm cult captured him at the Earth Forge. He knew we were going to need it. The message wasn't terribly clear, was it? He said he was still a prisoner, but I don't think he was calling for help. I think Vonus wants to warn us about something. He was trying to tell us how to make it easier for him to reach us. I know Vonus Galarian can be rather full of himself, but in his case...
He can be rather
a bit
full of himself. That's an
overconfidence
understatement
is
and a
warranted.
half.
This wouldn't be the first time he let himself be captured to get close to his enemies. Vonus has likely seen things we have not, but we have information he needs to know too. For example, your discovery of Manamarco's sarcophagus. Slowly but surely, we're bringing the worm cult's plots to light. Thank you, friend. I've been wondering why Vonus Galarian's staff is pulling me here and there around Solstice. Now that Vonus managed to send a message, I finally know why. I think he's on the other side of the riving wall. That's what we thought. But Vonus mentioned a thin spot in the wall at Lizal Pass. If the wall impedes his ability to communicate with us, that must be because he's on the other side of it. Take the staff to Lizal Pass and re-establish contact with Vonus. He may need our help, or we may need his. I think he wanted to warn us about something Wormblood is planning. We need to find out what
I'm
that
planning
is
on
and
bringing
stop
back
it.
Manamarco,
Will
who
you go
stole
with
my
me?
soul, so I'm sort of holding a grudge against that. I think Manamarco needs to die. Again. And this time, Viking funeral for him so that nobody can resurrect him. Let's burn the body. What do you say?
Regent Corinway said Lizal
I mean,
Pass
once
is
they're
located
ashes, you
in the
can't bring 'em back
mountains
from the
north of
dead.
Sunport. Meet me there. The sooner we can speak to Vonus again,
Not
the better.
easily, anyways.
We'll leave Prince Azah and the others to figure out which shrine Wormblood is interested in. Vonus Galarian is an archmage, and the longtime foe of Manamarco and the Worm Cult. In fact, Vanus founded the Mages Guild specifically to combat the rising influence of dark necromancers in Tamriel. Oh, it was centuries ago, long before my time. But what's a few centuries to a high elf archmage? As I understand it, Vanus caught Mannimarco practicing forbidden magic. The Psijics allowed Mannimarco to leave without taking any steps to stop him. So, Vanus left as well. He founded the Mages Guild to do what the Psijics would not.
Journal quests. Let's head to the Writhing Wall. What's the worst that could happen? We all die? We will feed Will to the Writhing Wall. Kaz is already part of it, because, I mean, he does call himself the friendly neighborhood poltergeist. I need to go over there, so I guess it's this one. Oh, come on! It's a look at it! You'll be a pretty shade of blue.
Not so close, Patches. I wouldn't want you to come down to this course.
It's upwards.
Yeah.
By the way, Will, did you notice something about the mounts? You don't get dismounted in water anymore. So if you land in the water, you're fine. You just keep on going. You don't get that split-second lag of being dismounted.
It's all uphill from here. We're too close to the Writhing Wall for a portal, but I brought grapple bows just in case. Clearly the worm cult is here, and having some trouble with the local wildlife. Not much of a pass, is it? If I'm not mistaken, this cave leads to a path through the mountains. More of a goat track. Never used one? They're fun. Since the Writhing Wall interferes with portal magic and we're going to get very close, I won't be able to use spells. So I brought the bows. I hope Vanus will take care of that for us. If we reach a spot where the Writhing Wall is thin enough, he'll find us. All we have...
Okay, so we're gonna go try to talk to Vanus.
Flips ahead.
Oh!
See that post above the
I probably don't want to... I probably do not want to
use a grapple bow.
Everything I need. Come on, I had it. There we go.
Better luck next time.
Oh, wait.
It's up there. Khajiits apparently are troublemakers, because most of these are Khajiit moves. So cats are troublemakers.
This looks like a promising spot. Be ready.
Let's knock some heads.
Finally, we mustn't speak swiftly. I have little time. Gabrielle, help maintain our connection.
Speak with Vanis, friend. I'll maintain the connection as long as I can.
Good. I hoped you or Gabrielle had my stuff, but I couldn't tell if you got my previous messages. I haven't quite escaped yet, but we must be swift. The permanence of the wall fluctuates and I can be cut off at any moment. Where are you now? I'm in Solstice as well, on the other side of the writhing wall from you. The worm cult brought me here from Cold Harbor, and they brought Cold Harbor here as well. Wormblood is attempting a new plane meld, in reverse. Like Molar Ball's dark anchors, but in reverse. Instead of dragging our world into Cold Harbor, he's bringing Cold Harbor into Nuremberg. The eastern side of Solstice is already changing. You can't, not while the wall still stands. I have some help in here, but my ally convinced me it's impossible for now. The writhing wall is an insuperable barrier. Thin spots such as Lizal notwithstanding. I need you to...
Father, I see what Vanis meant by permanence. The thickness of the wall fluctuates. We need to find another weak point.
Okay, he's down. I want a thin spot. You guys cannot stop me from speaking to my friend. That was another Khajiit. Oh, Argonian. It's Argonian or Argonian violence.
To teach them not to cross us.
Oh,
cliffs. Look for grappling points.
I want him as a mount. He's so pretty. I said no. Seriously. Thank you. Okay, there's a grapple point up here. Oh, up there. This will be fun. They think a little grappling is gonna stop me. Hi, spider. Hi, spider.
Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
Sharp's telling me to be at my ready. It's like...
Vanis is right about Cold Harbor. I can see elements of that. Speak with Vanis, friend.
I don't see him.
I'm here.
There he is.
Curse the luck. I sense that the writhing wall fluctuates at random, but I assumed we'd have more time. Thin points appear and disappear without warning. How far has the Wormco's reverse plane meld progressed on your side of the wall? Daedra. It's worrisome, but not unexpected. If you aren't surrounded by lakes and azure plasma or looking up at floating islands of rock, then things haven't gone too far yet. We still have a little time to stop the worm cult. I'm not sure yet, but an army of necromancers and Daedra is massing in eastern Solstice. Clever Warmblood, really. If he gathered his forces anywhere in Tamriel, we would have noticed. But the cursed island and the writhing wall blinded us. Unlikely. Wormblood controls a terrible source of power on my side. Something that consumes souls. The worm called Soul Reapers feed this thing. In turn, it empowers the writhing wall. Great effort. But to what?
Cut off again. We must find another place where we can speak with Vanus.
Onward and upward we go. I would totally take him as a pet, but this guy... Look at that Argonian behemoth. He's so pretty.
Easy.
But sadly, he is evil, so he must die. Well, tonight, the world can tell me tonight. Think I will get by, so forget all about us. Everything's alright. Shall soon do come around and knock you fly out for you. Everything's alright. When the element's sweet, lay your head and feet. Rise,
And down they go.
Look, up the steps. Another weak point.
Pieces of mine. We're people who are starving. That's and your feet.
Hurry, friend. Listen closely. Wormwood seeks a relic called the Gift of Death. My source tells me it's hidden in a place called Voska's Shrine. He must not acquire it. This Gift of Death can resurrect his old map.
Okay, that was fun. I think it's back.
Right.
I just had a hiccup with
Vanus
OBS.
mentioned a source of power. Still, we had to invade Cold Harbor to stop the plane melt before. Good people lost. Dead. I've missed dear Darien ever since. You're right, of course. We don't know if Wormblood is close to his goal. So you'd better head to the Tibahatse Shrine. Find the Gift of Death before he gets there. Or at least delay him. I'll return to Sun. Good luck at Voska Shrine. I'll make sure Princess Az sends help just in case you run into... Memory's a bittersweet thing. When I think of Darien's smile, I suppose I can admit it. Darien was more than a friend. It started as a game. I pretended I was scandalized by his endless flirting. He pretended he wasn't.
So she loved Darien.
Who's better than us? Nobody.
Bye. Oh, might have to actually use the grapple point. I promise I am not trying to die. Honest. Back to town. Okay, so I need to get all the way back over there, so we'll go to that one. This actually is the area that the event's going on in. So right now, part of the Golden Endeavors is to actually complete the quest here. So that's why I figured I'd just do questing today.
Good eye.
And apparently Ushar's obsessed with ripping bugs apart. Just so that you know. Every time she sees a bug, she grabs it. Rips its little wings off. She likes to fish, so makes for good bait. Where is the puppy?
5 Claw.
Oh look, it's
Over
Resumdar.
here.
Hello, Resumdar.
Raz poked around several old Argonian ruins before returning to Sunport empty-handed.
There's the
He
puppy.
never thought to visit an ancient ball court until Gabrielle showed up and sent him here,
Yes,
with
you are.
great
You got those
urgency.
pretty
on
eyes.
that. Imagine his surprise. If you consider High Necromancer Wormblood to be unusual, then yes.
I'm gonna keep trying to flirt
He
with
arrived
Roz
just before
because
you,
it amuses
and
me.
he brought friends. They
Okay?
entered the old ball court just ahead. Raz wondered if they came to play a game, but no one invited him to join in. Indeed. This one must confess he is a little surprised, and indeed,
Perhaps we
but
should
perhaps
defer
we should
this
defer
interesting
this
conversation until we have
conversation
dealt with the matter
until
at
we
hand.
have dealt with the matter at hand. Now remind Raz, what is Wormblood looking for here? If Wormblood is here, Vanus must have a knowledgeable source indeed. This one heard Wormblood tell his minions to seek the ball court's ritual altar to the north. Time for 5 Claw and the Queen's Eye to save the day, yes?
Alright. Me and him's gonna work together to save the day. Apparently I have intrigued him.
Look at this.
Come on, Ross.
The carvings.
We must
Raz had
murder
no
these.
idea Tiba Hudson was so
It's bad because you eat bad Argonian and big fat food. AKA aggro.
Up these stairs.
See, that thing would make an awesome mount too.
Aha! Look, 5 Claw. Wormblood is here.
We must murder
This
the
is our
worm blood.
chance.
I did. What's up? Drink that. Hey, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi, dude. Dead. Dead. Not alive anymore. I'm unalive now.
Even failure softly in death. I have a better use for these relics. Enough.
This one says his name. Quick, 5 Claw. Hide behind the pillar.
Whee! That was fun.
Rise, fighters. Bear the blessing of their birth. You are a more worthy opponent than I
Thanks. Gave me stuff to siphon off of.
vessels.
Come on. Hello, ugly dude.
Take cover! Another dead bird. You begin to war, Worm Eater.
Quiet, you mangy cat.
At last! Take the relic, Piper, and let us be on our way. Raz does not like the feel of this place.
I have taken the gift of death.
He's coming back to life. It is foolish to fight a foe who cannot die. Destroy the column. Bring down the shrine. Raz will pin Wormblood to the floor. Right, Clone. Get the gift of death back to Sunport. Raz will be fine.
There goes again. Urgh. I must escape before the whole place comes down on my head. Wait, what? It's still telling me it's telling me to go this way and I don't know why. Okay, there's why. Into the palace district.
Gabrielle recounted what you learned from Vaunus Galarian. Dire tidings indeed. Was he right about the sacred Tiba Hatse cord?
Yes,
Was
you're
Wormwood
fine,
there?
baby.
Did you find the gift
The
of death?
puppy. We got the gift of the death.
Excellent news, I think. We still don't know exactly why the Worm Cult needs the gift of death to restore Manamarco, if that is indeed their intention, but at least the Worm Cult doesn't have it. What happened? Immediate resurrection? What kind of power is he able to call upon? Only legendary necromancers or a few fated heroes can do that. If Wormblood can't die, how did you and Razumdar defeat him? You did well to keep the gift of death from Wormblood. Better yet, you found a way to speak with Vaunus Galarian. Knowledge is a mighty weapon in
I
this
get a
war of
tiara.
secrets. Now we know what awaits us behind the writhing wall. I thank you, comrade.
Raz is
The
here.
Fellowship faces
He's
difficult
back!
decisions.
More than a fallen
Let's
building
talk,
to this
comrade.
one to the sands behind the stars.
While you were searching Volsga Shrine, Gabrielle told me of your communication with Vaunus Galarian. Soul Reapers feeding the writhing wall? A new plane meld? The situation on Solstice is worse than I thought, but I might have an idea. Thanks to you, we now have something Wormblood wants, the gift of death. As long as we hold it, his plans remain unfulfilled. Returning Manamarco to life, expanding the writhing wall, whatever he needs it for. That gives us a degree of influence. Wormblood needs the gift, and we have it. We can use that to lead him to a spot of our choosing. This provides us one advantage. An advantage I believe we must seize with all due haste. Will you help me turn the gift of death against the Worm Cult?
Get up here. Oh, you Anton. Get up here, big butt. Yeah, there you go. Now you're situated. How you doing? Yeah, we're good. We're are good. Why the hell are you so sad? Huh? It's okay. I know you didn't mean to destroy stuff and upset me. We're good. Oh, get over here. There you go. You weigh a ton. It's a puppy visit. Everybody's gotta love a puppy. She's a good puppy. Spoiled rotten to the core, but she's a good puppy. Isn't that right, Princess? Yeah. You're a good girl. It's okay. You ready? Good job. That would be honorary butt.
We have the relic worm.
I had some fake pumpkins set aside to make a centerpiece for my table.
We cannot
She destroyed
allow
them this
Wormblood
morning.
to bring him back.
We have something else too.
And she's been worried that I hate her ever since. And it's like, I don't hate her.
During our struggle.
I may be irritated with her, but...
Let me see that. Aha! Why am I not surprised Roz went through Wormblood's pockets? I recognize the crest on this key. I noticed it on a crypt by a ruined estate.
I mean, she's a good dog. She's just ornery as hell and gets in trouble all the time.
I first arrived on Solstice.
And she brings me a ball. Her new obsession. 2, 3. There you go. It's on.
Not at the time. It's a rather impressive mausoleum of ancient High Elf architecture, centuries old. I imagine some of Regent Corinway's ancestors are laid to rest there. I think you'd better look into it. One can't take on necromancers without poking around in a tomb or two. Take the key and investigate Coralania Crypt. Find out why Wormblood was interested in the place. In the meantime, I'll take a closer look at the Gift of Death. Coralania Crypt lies south of Sunport. Take someone along to help you. Scordo should do. And be careful, friend. The ancient Coralanias were necromancers too. The worm cult might not be the only danger in that tomb. Necromancers are always interested in the dead, friend. But Wormblood's orders to Feranor mentioned that he was looking for the Gift of Death's location. My guess is that he went to Coralania Crypt in search of information. Possibly, but the place could still be dangerous. You might run into spirits disturbed by worm cult activity. Some necromancers take care not to anger the dead with their rituals. Not the worm cult.
I'll meet you at the crypt, pal. We'll find whatever it is we're supposed to find there.
Good luck with the Coralania Crypt, Five Claw. This one will keep his ear to the ground and see if he can learn anything more about the worm cult's next move.
If I run back home tonight, everything's alright. What I'd do if I were you. Somebody wants just a one-night stand.
Impressive aura, my tusk.
I've gone in yet, but it looks like someone's been here. I hate crypts. Why is it I always have to go into one for some Tuscan reason or another? Smashing skulls, screaming back at wraiths. Can't stand it. The dead ought to stay
What is dead should stay dead.
Some faint boot prints on the steps of the mausoleum. Scuff marks, too. That door's been opened recently. Of course, I guess we knew that already since your guess is as good as mine. But even if they aren't, they might have riled up the dead in this place. When you've been in as many crypts and tombs as I have, you get a feel for that sort of thing. Well, no point putting it off.
Alright, let's go in.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Let me in! Ooh. Nope, that's been looted already. Hello, everything. There you go.
Big
Onward
beast,
and downward.
big loot.
It's over here. Aw, nothing lootable. Boo. Hey!
Easy.
Lockpicks. I need lockpicks.
Elf sure builds
I
fancy
think I was running
things.
low on those. Dogs playing with a vibrating ball.
You're going to regret this. Skill issue.
Whee! I'm just gonna get chased. Found it!
Downstairs, pal. Think we found something. And it don't look good.
Be gone! I have nothing more to say to you, necromancer.
Someone in that tomb's been talking to Wormblood. Disable that barrier. Careful there. They weren't fooling around.
I am here. Is this some new ruse? A trick to win my confidence after Wormblood drew my soul from the afterlife and compelled me to speak? I will tell you no more than I told your master. Unless, wait. You are no follower, yes. He bound me with this crystal and tormented me, questioning me about the location of a relic from ancient times. Glorious times. The gift of death. Stolen long ago, yet I found it. Alas, Wormblood wrested the secret from me. The gift of death can recall to life any departed soul, at the cost of a willing sacrifice. A life for a life. Whom Wormblood would bring back or sacrifice, I do not know. But the gift is also the key to great power.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know it's 8.
There is a secret place in Eastern Solstice. Wormblood found it and draws upon its power. That is why his necromancy is so strong. Yet with the gift of death, he could unlock its full might. Now, you make a good point. Very well. It is called Mor Naril, an ancient temple Molag Bal's servants built to harvest souls departing the mortal plane. The forces of light defeated Mor Naril and silenced its heart. But the gift could wake it. Wormclad left a focus in this chamber, the ghost weld crystal before you. It pins me in this plane, and allowed him to project himself here when he wished to question me. Take it with you when you go, and I will be free. The gift is ancient beyond reckoning. When my ancestors ruled in Hammerfell, their explorers found it hidden in Solstice's Daedric ruins. It became an heirloom of House Corellania, a mighty relic that could bestow a life for a life. Someone willing. My ancestors found that threats or compulsion did not work. Yet there was a cost. The soul sacrificed with the gift was simply gone. Trapped in the relic, banished to some gray void, or destroyed entirely. When my people turned on their kinlord, they hid the gift. They could not trust themselves to leave it buried, so they asked the Argonian death dancers to hide it. I only learned where after decades of searching. I died before I could retrieve it. My time was long ago. I was cousin to both the last kinlord of House Corellania and the upstart who deposed him. Kinlord Istamil revived the ways of our ancestors in Hammerfell to maintain power. Our people had all but forgotten our gift for necromancy. Istamil reforged the ancient pacts with I served as advisor to the Kinlord.
Okay.
But Vinyu Tilmo. Peace once again.
So back to the castle.
Gabrielle's going to want to see that crystal. She's probably holed up in the Regent's study with the gift of death.
Back to the castle. And that's probably where I will leave it for now. Is at the castle.
There you are. Scordo told me a little about the crypt. Let's compare. I examined the gift of death, and I must say I've never. I suspected something like that. No Daedric gift comes without a price. Given the Worm Cult's efforts to bring Mannimarco's remains here to Solstice, I think we know whom they intend to bring back. What else did you learn? That explains much. Why the Worm Cult came to Solstice, where the Reapers send stolen souls, how they raised the Writhing Wall, sever that connection, and we can defeat Wormblood. The the blessed bell we found at Meridia's temple could do it. By sending him to the colored rooms, Wormblood would be vulnerable in Meridia's realm. Prince Azaz suggested using the gift of death as bait. Now I know where we need Wormblood to be. The old temple courtyard. But how do we reach him? Perfect. I can reverse the connection to summon his projection. Place the crystal over there. We need a plausible bargain. Offer Wormblood the gift of death for Vana Scalarian. Insist.
I hoped the gift might serve as bait. I just wasn't sure what kind of trap we needed. Go on, comrade.
Place your crystal there, and let's see if you can reach Wormblood.
You again? This is an unwelcome surprise.
Dug your way out? Pity. This one hoped you were still squashed under a building.
Charming. What can I do for the so-called Stirk Fellowship? I left their projection crystal in a Coralania crypt. A mistake, perhaps. No doubt Arthuril told you about our conversations. I see little point in bargaining. You know my power. It is only a matter of time before I take the gift of death. But Alpo, clearly you are acquainted with Galarian. Still, your offer is interesting. Very well then. Bring the gift of death to the writhing wall. My servants will bring you across a crumbling ruin dedicated to an uncaring mistress. As you wish. We will meet at the old temple. But if you deal falsely with me, it is arranged. Do not keep me waiting.
We won't. That was
I'm gonna keep
rather
him waiting because
exhausting.
I'm gonna log off
Anyway,
as soon as I get done
nicely
talking to
done.
her.
I wasn't sure Wormblood would agree to meet on our terms.
I'm just that evil.
But you convinced him. You should head to Broken Light Courtyard. I'll finalize plans with Princess. We'll gather all the forces we can. But we must make haste. We have to set our trap and conceal it before Wormblood arrives. He will certainly be on his guard. Which means you must be ready for a fight.
Alright. With that, there it stays.
Raz will meet you.
Raz is coming with us. Alright. So with that, I am going to leave her here. And I will continue the quest later. The garden's kind of pretty here. In the meantime, everybody have a good night. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Have some fun. Protect your peace. Stay peace. Just have a good night. Bye, y'all. Catch you next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. We'll see.